So today is a beautiful spring morning and I was following this World War I trench, and over here I found few things, but which is not surprising. Here on top of World War I, here was Second World War, and from the finds it seemed that here was camp for German artillery, because I found these primers, and they were changed because one of them, can see it is shot already. Piece from packaging from processed cheese, either Bonner or Ada. And right here I found a spent casing from Leichte Infantry Geschütz 18, I think it was called, yeah, 7.5 centimeter, right here. So yeah, here were German artillery positions during World War II on top of World War I positions, and there seem to be two gun positions over there, probably. We'll check them in a moment. Going further in this place, and we see multiple casings, and one of them is with screwed out primer. So yeah, rubbish finds, but interesting story. From rubbish like that you can tell what was happening here. So leave them here for other people to explore history. Yes, as I said, there I was digging before, and here this is probably ammo storage, and this one seems as a gun emplacement. Right here you can see the possibly living quarters, because there is an entrance. This seems to be as a gun position, and this probably is an ammo storage. I'm not that good at German artillery fortifications, but yeah, you never find them alone. If you find one, then you'll find another one. Here we see another one. Yeah, more war rubbish. So here was the casing, this is that bunker position, and here I had a neat signal. You can see pretty good, high numbers, and this is German ration can. This one is really nice because, yeah, Aldin 66, and these usually have date on them. Yeah, I need to clean it a bit more, and then I'll show you the date. Cleaning efforts are unsuccessful, need to clean it more carefully at home. Here is one more marking, Aldin 66, and usually they have stamped months of production and year. We'll have to clean it properly at home. It has a bit of thing from this mossy ground grew on top of it. Need some acid to clean it off. Continuing digging right in front of gun emplacement. That is that pine tree where was the tin can, and here we can see the whole box. This was a wicker box. This is spacer for the casings. Yeah, this is base of a wicker box. I think this one went into the lid. Yeah. Here is one more casing, one more spacer, one more piece of the box, one more spacer, one more spacer, more. Here we have some more. Yeah, So here they dumped the box. It was just under the moss. Again, some war rubbish, but it tells a story, which is the nicest find. Stories are what I'm up for. The war rubbish is a war rubbish. It's not interesting. But the story behind it, that is the main thing. If I remember correctly, in that wicker box, that is a wicker box for 6 casings. Or maybe not, yeah, probably 6 casings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, so we have a wicker box and 1 casing. And here I checked more, and we see 1 more spacer. What we have here? Here is the lid. Yeah, this is the lid for the box. Correct, it was metal lids. Yeah. Sorry, I was a bit wrong on this one. Yeah, but still. Just under the moss. Everything is right here. No signals here, right here in front of their position. You can see some coals. Here is some metal part. And again, it's nothing valuable, but it tells a story, and stories are what we're up for. So they were sitting here in some chilly September or October evening of 1944, heating up their food, dumping it over there. Yeah, small story, few days maybe here, maybe 1 evening, no one knows, but it tells a story. Continued further exploration by the World War I trenches. Here is some old forest road, and next to the road, piece of tin can. And if I remember correctly, this is some kind of American tin cans, Lend-Lease made. Again, piece of rubbish, but something from World War I. A bit further from a trench, piece of log staple. These were used for building bunkers to hold together huge logs. A bit bigger than what is used in America to build their cardboard houses. Flat space between the bunkers, and it seems I have found untouched rubbish pit. And here is a bottle. Let's see. Broken one. But okay, at least it's World War I. Okay, let's continue. I have approached for me unknown place before. Beautiful forest, bunkers, and see this bone, hole, more holes, all of the glass around, all of the rubbish. So these cunts who dig like that, they are the worst kind of diggers. They give us the bad name, and yeah, these pigs most likely live at home the same way. Yeah, you can see all here, all thrown around. Yeah, smoking cigarettes. Yeah, those are contraband cigarettes from Ukraine. So these are cunts smoking contraband cigarettes and doing everything like pigs. Yeah, worst of a kind. Latvian army doing some exercises. There is a car, and there is one going through the forest. This is narrow gauge railroad. This is a ditch of a railroad. I saw some hole here. We see the gas mask filter from World War I. Here's that Latvian army cars right here. But I'm not bothering them, they are not bothering me. So let's check what's here. For Feldstone here. Use that gas mask. Yeah. So this is like a small rubbish. Yeah, here by the road is a dog tag. Yeah, here it is. I did not see it. Nice World War I dog tag with engraved name, and other side is stamped Feldartillerie-Regiment.
210.
Yeah, nice.
Moment. Katočka laiks un cietas. Necinu.
Es nezinu.
Varbūt cietas.
Really good condition.
Jā. Te ir vārds uzvārds.
Try to read it. Hartmann.
Erich.
Erich is too young. Yeah, need to clean at home, but it'll be nice doctor. So back at my rubbish pit, which I started up in winter, and I can see here a bottle. We'll see if it's complete or not, and if it is something interesting or not. Neat bottle over there. I'll try it out in a moment. Here is that bottle. Oh, this one's pretty neat. It has some writings on it. Not broken. What it is? Georg. Interesting bottle, some kind of medicine. Hamburg, Georg, Dralle. Yeah, interesting. So, open up a little bit more. There is that bottle. Let's try it out. Right, well no, good. What we have here, nothing interesting. Most likely some mineral water, like Gerolsteiner or something like that. Just pulled out piece of natural cork. I don't know how it's preserved here, but yeah, interesting find. Pull out this piece and I noticed pattern which I seen somewhere before, and I remember in winter I dug out this one, and when I put them together they fit perfectly, so I'll have one complete. Wonderful. This is very unexpected find because it was found down there, but this piece was found in another side of the rubbish pit. Interesting. Found a small rubbish pit here, tiny one, and pulled out this one. So interesting, promising rubbish pit. Not much yet, but will do. We're digging a rubbish pit nearby, which I shown him, and they found artillery pickelhaube top. This is great find, very rare and extremely rare to be complete. Great find. So now we are digging further the rubbish pit, and already 4 artillery pickelhaubes. Really rare finds. So finished the rubbish pit. See, cleaned up, bottles back in, and they'll be covered in ground in a moment. Nothing left on top. All should be left neat as it was before you. Don't be a pig. It just now pulled out this beautiful champagne bottle. Beautiful.